CHECKO-G. Today we got Max Payne. I haven't played this game in a long while, but this game was fucking amazing when it came out. It was pretty fucking awesome. It was one of my favorite games at the time when it came out. It was very different. Rockstar was, doing big things, making good games, and this one was just one of them. It was fucking, very different, very new. Of course, there were Stranglehold came out, and that was very John Woo type style game, almost sort of like this is. But of course, this game, just the story, the things that you go through, puzzles and stuff like that. It's a pretty nice combination of action and puzzles. Okay, yes. Alright. But it is on sale though. It is $8.99 right now. I think it's like $14.99 normally. But it is a badass game though. And I think I may do a series on this. I'm not sure yet, but I kind of do want to.
Stand by. 1010. Investigated reported disturbance at Acer Plaza.
10-4 dispatcher. Verify address.
That's Acer Plaza. Repeat. Acer Plaza.
Damn, that looks crazy.
Shots fired on the rooftop.
PS2? PS2 graphics?
Acer Plaza. Repeat. An assault in progress.
It's not too bad. It's not that bad. Definitely big change.
It's a war zone down here. 1085 dispatcher. Need additional units. Additional units now.
PS2 to PS4 is just a big drastic change.
10-5. Please repeat. 10-5.
I mean, it still looks
All units,
nice.
all
Like
units,
the
emergency. Officer in danger. Acer Plaza.
movements, the
Repeat.
camera
Acer Plaza. All units.
movements.
They were
But
all
you could
dead.
definitely see
The final
pixel
gunshot was an exclamation mark to everything that had led to this point. I released my finger from the trigger, and then it was over.
Man, I remember this. Isn't that like the ending or something like that?
To make any kind of sense of it, I need to go back 3 years. Back to the night the Payne started.
Yeah. Man, I really enjoyed how they made this almost comic book like. It's pretty awesome, man.
I was still on the force back then. NYPD, Manhattan, Midtown North Precinct, Hell's Kitchen.
So when are you coming to work for me, Detective Payne?
You'd make me work undercover in some hellhole. Sorry, Alex. Michelle and the baby come first. See? My last smoke. It's bad for the baby.
That's you, Max. A regular Boy Scout.
See, Alex.
You're still on for poker Thursday night, right?
Like taking candy from a baby.
That guy's sketchy. That guy's sketchy as hell.
Life was good. The sun setting on a sweet summer's day. The smell of freshly mowed lawns. The sounds of children playing. A house across the river on the Jersey side. Beautiful wife and a baby girl. The American dream come true. Honey, I'm home. But dreams have a nasty habit of going bad when you're not looking.
Oh, yeah. And then
The sun went down with practiced bravado. Twilight crawled across the sky, laden with foreboding.
damn. This shit is deep. This shit is deep, son.
Michelle, honey, anybody home? I didn't like the way the show started. They'd given me the best seat in the house, front row center.
Snap, dude.
What the hell?
change this damn? How do I change this damn thing, man? Options. Editing off. I think I'm gonna put halfway. Oh, snap. Right there. There we go. There we go. I like that.
Michelle!
Oh, snap. Damn, I remember this. I remember this game being.
Michelle!
Oh, snap. What's happening right now, man?
I'm gonna hurt you! I'm gonna hurt you!
Freeze! NYPD's drop!
I had to dodge.
No. No, please, God, no.
I remember this. I remember, man, dude. I was young when I played this game, and man, it did kind of.
The flesh of fallen angels!
A bit.
I'm gonna hurt you!
Nice. It's like that Hong Kong game that I played as well. I mean, that Hong Kong game is dope though, because you can actually control the amount. I don't know if I don't remember if this one had that. Alright, so now what? Okay, so we went through these doors. Couldn't go through that one.
No, God, no, please, Michelle. Oh, baby.
Man, this was a great game. It is a great game, actually. It is $8.99 right now, though. So I would recommend it if you got the PS Plus, go fucking.
No!
It is good.
That was 3 years ago. Everything ripped apart in a New York minute. The killer junkies had been high on a previously unknown designer drug, Valkyr, V. After the funeral, I told Alex I'd be transferring to the DEA. It took us 3 long years to get a break in the Valkyr case. Then, finally, 2 months ago, a dime dropper tipped us off that Jack Lupino, a mob boss in the Punchinello crime family, was trafficking. I went undercover, infiltrated the worst mafia family in New York.
Alright. The American Dream, Roscoe Street Station.
I came in. My Beretta stirred nervously under my coat, but the train doors had already shut behind me, and I was in for the ride. Next stop, Roscoe Street Station, and Alex. The station was drenched in gloom. Alex was a ghost, nowhere to be seen. I'd have to look for him.
Man, it actually looks pretty nice, man. I'm not gonna lie. Right now. This is looking really nice, man. How do I get back up? That's what I'm not doing that. Can I not jump? Oh, okay. So my jump is with the trigger, the right trigger. That's so weird. Oh shit. Okay.
Death was in the air at Roscoe Street. I'd have to find Alex fast.
Alright, so we gotta find Alex. What's going on here? Yeah. Red ammo. We gotta remember to get this.
The pills would hold the pain back for a while.
This looks nice.
Wasn't Jake supposed to take care of this?
He and Mickey are having too...
What the? Yeah. What the?
Desert Eagle. Desert Eagle ammo.
Yo, guys. Yo, guys. Hey, we... What the? Ah!
Can't go that way. Gotta go down.
What the hell?
Ooh, pump action. Nice. Okay. That's what I'm talking about, man. Alright, so I can go back that way. Let's go down. Pump action, baby.
Right?
Right.
Hey!
While looking for Alex, I had ended up in the middle of a big-time crime operation. The power to the rail had been cut. I'd have to get it back on to get the train moving.
Kiss it good.
So those bad guys
You
are-
saved me, man.
What's going on here?
A massacre. These armed thugs just appeared from nowhere. We need to get help. I can make the call from the control room one floor up. Can you take me there?
Sure, sounds good. Follow me.
I gotta gather things first, though. Let's get. Okay. So we'll go ahead and move. Alright, so where are we going, bro? Can we get to it? Is it possible? No? We're taking this guy somewhere upstairs, right? So. Right this way. Come on. Come on, buddy. Open that. Yes, buddy. Can you open that? God damn it. Oh, there we go.
Home free. This way. Hold it.
Oh, snap. I saved them for nothing. Open this door. Oh, this guy ran. I'm assuming it's got an auto on it. I gotta be careful.
train lit up like a Christmas tree. Power was back on.
Alright, so we should be able to go into the train now.
So much for being subtle.
That was a damn good story. I mean, it still is a damn good story. I'm not.
What the? Hey,
Gotta get this ammo. Okay, so chapter 2. One way or the other. Man,
The rusty
This game
door
is
led to an
pretty
abandoned
badass.
part of the station, closed off since the early 40s. Something big was going down at Roscoe Street. Maybe that's why Alex had wanted to meet me here. Maybe not. One way or the other, I was gonna find out.
alright, so here we go.
sure. What the? Oh!
We need to take a med pack. So let's do this. Alright, so we ain't gonna go this way. Alright, so let's go.
Like Lapino. Now that's spooky.
Jack Lapino, yeah, spooky. But also...
Alright, so what do we do? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
What the hell was that?
Something exploded. From Live from the crime scene.
Hold on here. Give me the detonator. What are you... Ice! Ah! Ah!
The door had been welded shut ages ago and the bomb was missing a detonator.
What the hell? Ah!
Damn, I'm getting fucked up, man. I need to take a freaking med, but I don't know how to do this.
Okay, fellas. The police are on their way. New York's fine.
Got him down! What was that? No!
We come to you now live from the crime scene.
Who is this?
Right back at you.
This is Deputy Chief Jim Bravura from the NYPD. You are to cease your criminal activities and surrender immediately.
Sure thing, Jim. Me and the boys have been talking and everyone's real sorry. They'll never do it again.
Who the hell is this?
Being placed at the scene of a bank robbery wouldn't have tipped the odds in my favor. Bank robber score lay on the table. The bank robbers have been after Acer Corporation bonds. The Acer success story had recently been on every channel and on the cover of every magazine. bank robbers had left their tools on the table. Judging by the detonators, the crooks had bought enough explosives to send Lady Liberty into orbit.
I thought it was welded shut. I didn't know it was gonna blow up.
Hold it! Max! Jesus, you almost gave me a heart attack! I nearly shot you!
Alex, we're glad to see you.
What the hell's going on? There are more corpses here than at the city morgue.
It's an armed robbery, a tunnel job straight to the Roscoe Bank vault through the old station wall. Is this why? This is Lupino's gig?
This is Lupino's doing? Lupino's men? Really?
You sure know how to pick a place. Can you get through?
No, it's locked. We gotta get out of here. If it's Lupino, it's... Alex? Alex!
Snap! The only guy that knew the truth is now dead.
There was nothing I could do. He was dead. I could tell by the empty, accusing stare of his eyes.
Damn, yo. The only person who could have probably believed me is now dead. Let's take these.
Got him down.
Let's get the hell out of here!
Whack this up!
Alright, so we gotta go this way. We gotta go that way. Wait, which way do we have to go? What's going on here? Alright, so the only way I see is down the stairs. I can't go through this. So, I'm gonna have to go downstairs. Grab these, man. Oh, bread is full. Oh, snaps. Alright, so what am I gonna do? I can't go through any of these. Okay, there we go. Alright, so where am I now? Man, this is a great
Alex had kept me relatively sane for the past 3 years. Now I didn't know how I felt. Somehow he had stumbled upon something big and ended up stepping on Jack Lupino's toes. Lupino ran his racket of sex, drugs, and contract killings from a sleazy hotel in a slum block of tenements. The NYPD was closing in. I could hear the sirens. Their wail was a crescendo. Lupino thought he could get us by taking Alex out and leaving me to take the fall for it. All he had gotten was my attention. I went for the hotel first. It was a sad old thing with flickering lamps and faded colors, cheap mobster punks and tired-eyed prostitutes. I walked straight in, playing at Bogart, like I'd done 100 times before. The place was run by a couple of murdering mobsters with shark smiles. The Finito brothers.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Payne in the butt. Payne to the max.
You're killing me. Did you make that up yourselves, or you get some wino downstairs to come up with it? Don't answer that. A rhetorical question. I got something for the boss. Lupino around?
That kind of depends on who's asking. A friend or a junk squad plan. Don't answer. It's one of them, how do you put it, rhetorical questions. Lupino ain't here, but he said bye.
Lupino wasn't in his cheap hotel. Instead, I ran into the Finito brothers. My cover had been blown. The door slammed shut behind me. And then I was dodging bullets like raindrops.
Payne in the butt. Ha ha! Payne to the max. Junk squad pig. Got a ticket to Marble City for it. Eat
A letter on the desk caught my eye.
Bosses! Everything all right? Bosses! Joey! Virgilio! You all right in there? They're not answering. Call the others. Tell them to come quick. Okay, but we can't wait for them. We gotta go in now. Bosses! We're coming in!
There he is!
Ooh, trick shot. It's got a trophy there. There's money in there too. He don't take money. He's a cop. He's a real cop.
The NYPD has been out on Max Payne. Killer storm. Chief Jim Rivera will take whatever steps necessary. He has stated that bound to your representative.
That
The
crash? Like just, yeah, it did. It just crashed. Alright, well, I don't know what just happened, but I'm pretty sure the game just crashed. It's kind of funny though, 'cause I'm still on. It might go off right now. If it doesn't, then I do appreciate the people that joined to watch the stream, but it looked like it just crashed. It looks like it just crashed. But Max Payne is on sale right now, $8.99. I think it's like originally $14.99. But they have a bunch of stuff on sale. I bought like 3 different Final Fantasy games for like $30, which is pretty good. Well, it was like $40, but still. I got Final Fantasy 8, 9, and Type 0. I got this one, and I got a golfing game, and I got a billiards game. The billiards game was alright. The golf game was pretty good. I like the golf game. Let's see, what else did I get? I think that's about it. But I will be back with Destiny in a bit. I'm gonna do some competitive matches, and then we'll see what happens after that. But anyway, other than this game crashing on me like this, it is a great game, and I do recommend it. Still, even though it crashed like this, I do recommend the game. It's right now, especially that it's $8, $9 I should say. Yeah, so go check it out. Let me know what's up. Post, comment. Big shout outs to all homies in Texas. Shout outs to 9 homies in death and PDR game. And that's